All right. Welcome back. So, part two of the Sekiro playthrough. So we go into the Irata estate now. We got a few things to do there. I'll see how much time I can play. I'll try to play at least an hour, maybe two. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. But yeah, man. Let's try to take down at least one bus. Well, not the mini bus, but an actual story bus. I'm also watching one of my friends stream, encouraging and all that. So if you hear a little bit of sound in the background, it's because of that. Hey, what's going on out here?
お主フクロウのせがれか。何があった。族どもが平田屋敷に巫女様を急ぐのじゃ。今は幾年だ。何をおかしな。教えてくれ。流泉詣の年であろう。流泉詣3年前か。どういうことだ。武士殿は古い記憶と言った。何も覚えてはおらぬが、これは過去ということか。
Alright, so now we're playing time travel in the Sengoku era. It makes sense. So let's do what we got to do. Few things to do. Few things to grab on. I might not kill Lady Butterfly on that moment, but we got at least 2 prayer beads to get. So if you have the shuriken, that's the right opportunity. Oh, right. Okay, now I remember the buttons better. There's just one thing I think I didn't do. Let me see. Do I still have the gourd seed? Oh, maybe I just didn't stop at a bonfire. I don't like to call it an idol, because I'm a Christian, so I'm not down with that term, but, I'm gonna call it a bonfire. If you don't like it, well, sue me. So really important to get those things. For the moment, we cannot go under the water. So some of them cannot be killed. But we will need a few, that's for sure. For that annoying guy there. Okay, so I think those are the three that you can get right now. We're gonna go ahead and see how we can use them. Oh, there's one here, but yeah, can't get through him yet. It's okay. All right, annoying man. So basically all he's saying is bring him those cows and he will give you some good stuff. So divine grass, that ain't no weed, but for real it's really good. It really can regen all your vitality and it cures all status abnormalities. So it's really good. It's only a one-time use, so be really careful if you get that, all right? What I really need is the mask fragment that you see there, you know? Because I'm not trying to platinum the game. I already platinum the game, so all the extra skills that I will get at the end of the game will be to get um, more attack power. But we will understand that the more we get through the game. So right now, I will just get that, and I will get the divine grass as well. We'll get more scales in the future. So So that's all he's about. All he will ask you is to bring more. So it's like a crack addict. He don't care about anything else. If he sees you, all he wants to know is if you get that good. So we'll get back to this. Okay, let's see what we have in the 3 skill. Okay, so run and slide. Allows one to slide into crouching, blah blah. Suppress presence. Mid-air deflection. Okay, let's open that 3. I don't have the Ashina 3 yet, so we will start spending our points on something good. Alright, so understanding combat arts. So combat arts are a move that you can use with L1 and R1. So you just need to do that, and it does it. It's good because it doesn't use any emblems, and if you have a good opening, it can really do a lot of poster damage. So that's one of the main points. All right. So one thing to remember in that game, never be arrogant. If there's a lot of people, you gotta learn to fall back sometimes, you know. In that game, you have to think like a real shinobi, a bit like as if you were playing Neo. So you really have to think about your next move. Alright, so here we have at least 3 prayer beads that we can go get. So 2 mini boss and 1 that is like hidden. So we gonna do that. First time I played, my first boss I fought was Lady Butterfly. I didn't listen to what Fighting Cowboy said, cause I was there, I just wanted to explore it, and man, it was difficult. I almost quit playing that game because of her. So really important that you work on getting the most vitality possible. So gotta get those beats. Okay. They're all here ready for the OPP opportunity. Echo Sugar. So that's one that I really wanted to show up. That's my favorite. So bite the candy and take the echo stance to impart in inhuman benediction. Well, not that important. Boost attack power for a time. So it's really important to know it boosts the attack power. You will mostly use that against bosses. So, a curved, withered red gourd filled with medicinal water. The gourd's medicine refills upon rest, reduces burn buildup. So, really important to know. I want to know who's off their meds. Oh, yeah, let's get that. I almost forgot that thing. It's really important to get pellets all the time. Alright, so who saw me? There he is. So I'll encourage you guys when you're playing, always be aggressive. Just like in Bloodborne. Aggressivity is the key. Okay, so up in here, take your time. Yeah, that saw me already. Well, try not to do like me, you know, just try to hide more, maybe. Wow. Alright, so I just found a ninja tool here, so make sure to pay attention. There's another ninja tool that I need to get as well, which will be really useful in the next area. And we need to speak to the fake patch as well. I forgot his name. The patch, another version from Sekiro. Alright. Where the G's at? Come on, where the G's at? So you can be aggressive against them, you know, they're just drunk.
なんてゲロども。おいお主確か忍びよな。であればおのおの忍びよの奴らを頭蓋を叩き割って頼む。
Okay, so you said that we have to get the X from the temple, which should be close to here. Oh man. So yeah, really important, gotta be careful. So you don't want to forget to open that door so that if anything happens, you don't have to do everything again. So you won't have to tape yourself all this again.
兄貴、次はこのお堂ですかい。いや、そこはいい。次に行くぞ。けんど、供え物でもあれば、牛蔵様に。やめんか。仏様には手出し無用。何度言やわかるんだ、タコが。怒らないでおくれよ、兄貴。タコでごめんよ。
All right. My timing is off. All right, we got the X. 203 points for the next. We got some money. How much money we got? 950, so we don't want to lose that money. I'm gonna have to buy some purses. Let us not go to the next area now. Anything good? Mid-air deflection. Always want to perform combat arts while in mid-air. Breath of light. Okay, Breath of Life is really important to get early on, so I'm gonna need 2 points to unlock that. Shinobi Eyes as well. Hey girl.
戻ったか。
我はそれと
さての人ほどお前すべ
見る。
そう。 その忍び義手随分とお前さん
これは
お前さんの牙でそれが書いてある。要は忍び義。
分かった。
まったく義手の忍び技などわからんものよ。ではな、また。
Alright, now let's take the time to exchange some money, just in case that it becomes really complicated. So what you want to do is convert your money into those purses, you know. You will find later in the game you will find purses that are worth 500, well, that can carry 500 gold, and there's those little purses that can carry 100 gold each. So we'll try to protect our money as much as we can. Okay, so you got 3. We're gonna take all 3. Alright, so that's good for now. Okay, so we're gonna progress. Okay, so to understand how the resurrection bar works, it's really simple. If Sekiro dies, because the circle, the pink circle is full, he will be able to resurrect. But now, once he resurrects, he cannot resurrect a second time. What he has to do, he has to give a finishing blow to another enemy or to a boss, like give at least one death blow. And once the death blow is given, he will be allowed to use the second circle. So that's how it works. All right, Fake Patch, how you doing?
よう旦那、あんたも火事場泥棒ですかい？旦那は見たとこ忍びですかね。何か探し物でも？まあ何にせよ、ここはあっしが先に見つけた場所でさ。 よそを漁ってください。ああ、そういえばどっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやしたぜ。あんだけご立派な塔だ。きっと中にはお宝がしまわれてるに違いねえ。あっしならそう思いやすね。
So it's talking about a really good shinobi tool that is on a location that we can see, but right now it's too early to fight that thing. So not that it's too early, but it's really strong, so it can really break the poster easily, and we don't have a lot of vitality. So I'll wait before I get that tool.
ねえ旦那、よそを漁ってどっかのがきっとな。あっしなら。
Okay, so just explaining it again, it makes sense. Okay, so that little Jizo statue, what it does is, if you're in a fight and it happens that you didn't give a finishing blow to get a second resurrection, well, you can get it with that item. So it's a really rare item, so you don't want to spend it. Alright, so basically you want to use the axe against them because their bamboo shield is really solid and you don't want to have to mess with that. Now, that's one of the boss that is really important and one of the main reason why you had to get the Mickey recounter really early. There's people that are able to do it without the Mickey recounter. It's not really important, as long as you're able to get your parry right. But with Mickey recounter, I always make it more stylish and better. So it's up to you. But right now, we're gonna take our time to take out as much enemies as we can without being seen. We're gonna do that like a real shinobi. Where's the other one? Where's the minibus? Anyways. Bam. So you really have to get the Mikiri counter on deck, I kind of choked a little bit, but, every time you see the Kenji, It's when the Kenji is about to disappear. Like once you hear the sound, like the kung, once you hear the sound, once the sound disappear, you start pressing, you start pressing circle, and yeah, it will do the Mickey counter. So really important. But you saw a few times I was able to still parry it, but it's always better when you do the Mickey counter. All right. Normally, I always make sure to get one free death blow, but you know, I blew my cover, so I had to start fighting. Oh yeah, by the way, I just got my first full prayer bead, so that gave me the opportunity to enhance the physical attributes. So now I get one more points in vitality, and it helps on the posture as well, you know, so it will break less easily. So vitality 11, attack power 1. Well, attack power it's more related to the bosses that you beat. So to get more attack power, you have to beat actual story bosses, like bosses that gives you what we call remembrance. If you've been playing Souls game, you know the logic. I still don't consider Sekiro as a Souls game, but whatever what people say. They be like, yes, it is a Souls game. It got the elements of Souls game. No, it's not a Souls game. That's it. See, it's all about like, you know, analyzing. When you see the Kenji, you know, at a certain moment it will become a second nature, but at the start it can be quite a farce. First thing you decide to do is run away and be like, yeah, if anything happens, I'm in position. All good, buddy. All good. You're the first to die anyway. You don't have to beat him. If you want to do that, be my guest. I got cut, so you know.
手当ては良い。この傷ではそれよ。これはお屋敷の巫女様はだが今度
崖さん。
そうあちらから外へ出て崖沿いに進み霊園から回り込め。さすれば抜け道が。
わかりました。
狼よ、忍びの掟は忘れておらぬな。
はい。
主は絶対狼よ、命を賭してお守りするのじゃ。
Fighter, no. No, fighter, why you had to die? No. Unfair. Okay, so we're gonna practice that Mickey recounter a little more. Make sure to be ready. That was almost on point, and there's a second one. Oh yeah, this time it was good. And he gave me something really good too. But it's just sad that there's no merchant. Like, I have too much money on me. Hmm. Maybe that's the best thing to do right now if I don't want to lose my money. We're gonna do a little detour back to Ashina outskirt. All right, let's do that part. Looks like he smells farts. Don't worry, as long as you covered, he's not supposed to see you. Now run. All right, stay eating. All right. Let him do his thing. You know, stay in crouching mode. There you go. So just be patient. That. Just hide here. So it gives you a free shot. Now you can run away. But make sure to be fast. Because if you do like I do, you might get cut up. Just be fast. You know, I got lucky. But you Be fast. All right. All right. So I really don't want to lose my money. So we're gonna take on the first boss. Man, he's walking slow. Go away. Oh shit. All right, the big one is out of the way. So if you know how to fight, the rest will be easy. Okay. Remember, sugar, it's if you want to increase your defense. And by the way, you can only eat one sugar at a time. So if you take another sugar while you activate another sugar, it will overwrite the other one. So that's a small tip to know how to beat the next boss. Bub's firecrackers. Alright, so there's nothing left to do. They all have been stripped. So now it's time for my name is Gyoku Sakagoniwa. Well, in Japanese it's different, so I'm sorry for those who wanted to have the English version. We're gonna try to first try the boss. So the rules have not changed. Really important. When you're beating the boss, the final blow, you have to press it twice. So the memory, it's not a remembrance, it's a memory, but you know, whatever, man. Almost the same thing. Okay, that's how we get the prosthetic tool upgrades. The mechanical barrel. Good. All right. So now we can get enhanced attack power. So now attack power it's 2, and we have more poster. We have more poster as well, so we will take less poster damage. Reflection of strength is if you want to fight the boss again. Enhance physical attribute, be good. Acquire skills. Okay, I have to get that first. Okay, so we're gonna go to the direction of Breath of Life. That thing is really good too. But we make sure to get more emblems first. Okay, so now we have a lot of money. We want to make sure to spend it wisely. Because we're not done with the Irata estate yet. Because we can get 2 more prayer beads. There's another prayer bead that I can get as well, but it should be good to fight Lady Butterfly.
死者があるところまた供養衆がゆえに戦場こそ我らの庭よ。さあご供養していきなされ。
Okay, so we need that. And we need that. So if we chill with 163, it's cool. You know, you could have waited to get the Robert's firecrackers as well, but you know, always better to get it from the get-go. So So we're good.
死者があるところ、またどこへ行く。
Hey, hey, what's up? All right. Respect.
ネズミがもう一匹。
Perfect. I'll do
いや
that.
その目、飢えた狼か。切る前に名を聞いてやる。名乗り。わしに名乗る名などないか。忍びは大概そうじゃ。名乗らず死におる。じゃがその左腕、忍び技師とは懐かしい。なるほど、石腕の狼か。気に入ったぞ。ならばセキロ、お主をそう呼ぼう。
お前は何だ。
わしはアシナの天狗よ。おうセキロ、お主もネズミ狩りをせぬか。
何だと。
このアシナにはネズミが入り込んでおる。うじゃうじゃと我が物顔でな。ネズミもいろいろじゃが、それを片端から切り捨てるのよ。どうやらお主にも人斬りの才がある。その才を磨くのに役立とう。どうじゃセキロ、ネズミ狩りをせぬか。
承知した。
よしセキロよ、ならばこれをくれてやる。
これは
切って刺す。
Yeah, I'll do that. All right, so now we have access, and we're gonna kill those rats because it's gonna give us something really interesting, and we really need it.
へえ、あんたが生き残ったのかい。鬼の行部様もやっと屍になれたかね。けれど何も変わりやしないよ。戦は続き、屍は積まれ、怨嗟ばかりが満ち満ちる。あんた考えたことがあるかい。そういう怨嗟がどこに積もっていくのかを。ないだろう。ないだろうね。だからこそあんたもあやつも哀れなことだよ。
All right, so if I'm not mistaken, there's a prayer bead up there. Oh no. All right, so if I remember, there's a prayer bead up there. So square to, oh, good. Square to get there, and square to get up. Okay. Alright, so one prayer bead. Okay, so we'll have the chance to get at least 4 prayer beads before fighting Lady Butterfly. So we'll get more energy. So we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Alright, so now let's find those rats. Okay, so they're chilling somewhere up there. Okay, so we're gonna go get another prayer bead because we really need that before we get back to that other area. Oh yes, and before we do all that, we're gonna make sure to get one more point, to get one more healing.
狼殿よでは
All right. Okay, so that boss is another bullshit boss, but it's not as bad as the Ogre that I fought on the last episode. So, should be fine. But if you're playing, you know, I really suggest that you do like I do. If you really want to be powerful enough for everything you have to do. And have the right tools as well. Are they here? There they are. Okay.
一身の病、やはり重いようじゃ。たとえ源一郎がおれど、芦名の国、長くはなさそうだの。して、もう一つの任は、城の蛇谷の側が黒笠で騒がしいようじゃ。ならば次はそちらよ。だが最新にな、黒笠の無事な生中にはやれぬぞ。
Alright. So guys, if you have the axe, that's the moment. Good. They're really strong, so you want to have the advantage all the time. Alright, so it's easier with that.